Hey guys, just coming at you with a quick video. This is for Amio's Tenneys 250 subscriber giveaway video. He wants to know what your oldest card is. And my oldest card, I know for a fact, is this Hank Bauer 1952 Bowman. And I'll tell you the story real quick where I got it from. It was actually last year around this time, maybe June, July. I went to a antique store about 2 hours away from me, a city that I visit a couple times a year. And well, this particular stretch of road used to be the way to get to Chicago from Detroit, the Detroit area. And they built, before they built the freeway, and to Detroit. And in the 50s and 60s, there were a lot of these roadside attractions. There was a old West Town that they do gunfights, and you could go on a train, and they'd show people fighting and shooting at each other in the woods. And there was an old-fashioned arcade for the kids. A little shop where you could buy little trinkets and stuff. So that was cool. And right across the street, they had a restaurant called the Golden Nugget, and they had some awesome steaks, awesome barbecue. And then they had arcade games in there, and I'd play there as a kid. And they had in front of the I forgot to mention, in front of the old West Town they had Dwight D. Eisenhower's boxcar from when he was president, sitting right in front there. So that was cool too. And then like a little bit down the street, they had a dinosaur park. It was animatronic dinosaurs, but it was still cool. You go on a little train ride, and they'd have water coming off a waterfall, and all these little different animatronic dinosaurs. Well, that's out of business, and the cowboy town was out of business, but they're trying to restart it. So that's pretty cool. And they were in the process of getting it going last year when I was there. They really didn't have much open, but we were allowed to walk through and look. And then they have this place called Mystery Hill, and I can't explain it, but gravity is messed up in this place. If you go to they got a website. Just look for Mystery Hill and Irish Hills. This place is really neat. I know this is going to sound crazy, but they have it to where you can put a chair, balance it on the wall, and you can sit on that chair while it's balancing against the wall. I know you guys probably say that's impossible, but you guys would have to see it to believe it. They say there's some kind of force, metallic force, that's at work there, like a magnet, like a magnet working in there. But I just think the house is tilted. I don't know for a fact, but that's what it seems like to me. But it makes you feel very weird. It makes you feel like your balance is off, and it makes I get dizzy and stuff when I first walk in there. Sorry, hold on, guys, scratching my nose. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. And then there's a lot of garage sales along that route, and there's a lot of antique malls, and there is some big flea markets all along that route. And I'm looking to go there soon, but with my daughter having her baby and everything, and him not being able to go outside because it's 90 degrees, and him being so young, and so I want to spend as much time with her and him as I can. So I don't know if I'll be going this year, but I'm gonna try. But yeah. Anyway, the whole point to this was there was this one antique shop that had just a 3-prong box. A 3-prong or 4-prong, I'm trying to remember. I think it was a 3-prong. Maybe, no, it was a 4-prong. A 4-prong box of cards for $20. And it was in a showcase. And I really didn't look through it that much. I just flicked through it with my fingers. And it had some vintage. And it had some, a lot of Detroit Tiger stuff because I'm in Michigan. Some JDs, some Verlanders, some Miggies, that. So just that alone made me want to buy it. But it had some other cards in it. Some a lot of the '90s stuff, but just the stars. So, but it was packed. So I decided to buy it. Plus, it had this card. So, I know it's not in great condition, but it's still a 1952 Bowman. So that is my oldest card, and that is the story of how I got it. So yeah, I got it last year in an antique mall with, another box, with a box collection for $20. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. That's my story, guys, and I'm sticking to it. All right, Aaron out.